in Vietnam. This is Nguyen Chai, and the sunset is just coming down. So this is the best time to go find a rooftop cafe, and hopefully we'll catch a beautiful sunset on the roof. This is also a New Year's Eve, so although there's still a few shops open, but for the most part, everything is pretty quiet. It's again best practices to keep your phone inside of the traffic. Because when you guys are looking around and you're filming, you never know. Somebody might just zoom past and grab your phone on the way. So just hold it on your left arm. It's probably the best idea. The sunset actually is coming down pretty quick. We just live streaming earlier and came back to charge the battery, shower, and come back out. So now the sun is down quite quickly. It's 5:30. Sun sets at 6 o'clock. So hopefully we'll get up there and get a glimpse of it before it's completely dark. But this is perfect time, basically. I'm sure today, New Year's Eve, it's gonna be a full day of parties and karaoke. If you guys go on the by Texco, I'm sure it's gonna be a good view as well at this time. Right up there. But again, New Year time, not sure if it's gonna be open, to be honest. It's gonna cost you almost $20 American. But actually, when you're too high up, sometimes you don't get the best view because everything is flat. You're looking down from like the 45th floor. Whereas if you're on the 6th, 7th floor, you kind of see the city rise and fall. I think that's a better view. Oh, this is the guy that always begs for money, by the way. He's trying to get money from this gentleman here, a local person. And he has a translator on his app and always asks for a buck if you have. And if you don't, he'll ask you to bring him to the grocery store and buy some food for him. But come on, like a foreigner begging Vietnamese local, sometimes even teenagers, is pretty low. He's out here pretty much almost every day. I see him all the time. It's definitely not a one-time thing. So if you see that guy in the jersey, he's dressed up pretty well for a beggar. But as I travel more, I realize that's the state of traveling. People sometimes end up in a position where they have to sleep on the bench, homeless, or walk around and beg at the sympathy of the locals. Although we're in a country where the locals don't do that well for themselves either. As you can see, people sleeping on the bench themselves, having no money to eat. So donating to foreigners is not easy for them. But they are nice and some people will help, you know, even the tourists. Sometimes the tourists will help as well, like the European and Westerners. But I see some people like you're desperate, you have to be in a state of poverty and asking for money. But some people, they dress well, they look all right, but they're still going out and asking for money. That is something else. Like the gentleman I was telling you about. He's always dressed up very fresh in a New Jersey hat and nice white shoes. So sometimes I question him, like, how come you're dressed better than me, but you're out asking people for money, like chump change? And he says, if I don't dress well and smell good, then I'm not able to approach you and talk to you. You won't give me the time of day. So then I won't be able to get any money from you. So I thought that's kind of weird. Why would a beggar think as far as dressing up nice in order to chat up their potential, what, sponsor or someone donating them money? It sounds like he's trying to pick up somebody. You know what I mean? Sounds like he's talking to a nice girl or something. That's when you talk about dressing up nice and smelling nice. So this is a good time also to work out. There's a lot of crossbars and dip bar. You can always take a jog around as well. And it looks like we may be missing the sunset by the time we get to the rooftop. I know a couple, hopefully they are still open right now though. So there's one down here, up in the coffee, Little Hanoi egg coffee. So there's one up there. But also Bui Vien has a couple as well. So we'll bounce around until we find a nice place to chill and see the sunset. So let's cross over here as we approach Bui Vien walking street. I'll show you guys more of the area. Traffic is pretty light around Tet, so we can kind of get around easier on the road. You got a beautiful yellow, orange color in the sky now. It may be quiet all around Saigon, but this area still maintains a little bit of traffic. Of course, due to the foreigner and the nightlife. And also it's a transportation hub. That's what you guys gotta know about this street. All the transportation company are here. So you take a bus to go to Phnom Penh. You wanna travel to other cities of Vietnam. They're all here. See, Hue, Hoi An, Nha Trang, Sapa, Ha Long. And you can get your tours and stuff in here. Even massages. There's a bunch of them here too, actually. Ao Yai show, puppet show. How is the quality of the video, by the way? Can you guys see it all right? So we're at Do Quang Dao. Take a left and then we can reach the bar, and take a right behind me is the egg coffee place. Oh, look how busy this place is. That guy got a McDonald's phone case. Imagine loving McDonald's so much you can get a McDonald's phone case. But he's eating pho when there's a McDonald's over there. We should go tease him. We should go grab McDonald's burger instead of eating pho. A little smoky up here because they are cooking up some Vietnamese broken rice. Broken rice is like a famous Vietnamese rice. Back in the day when people were poor, they would serve the whole grain rice to rich royal people, and then the poor folks would eat the leftover. But then it started tasting so good that it became a signature dish that rich people want to eat now. The broken rice is easier to eat, so they don't want none of that whole grain anymore. Now, how do we cross this without smelling like a we don't want to get smoked by the barbecue, so I squeezed right behind him. Because like his whole smoke literally took up the whole side of the street. What's going on here? I hear some dragon dance music down here. So because it's New Year, oh, there will be fireworks probably today. So I guess by the end of the night, we should make it to Nguyen Hue by the riverside and catch the firework at midnight. Or maybe it's 10 p.m. I guess it's midnight. Oh, there's gonna be a party down here. This is a traditional Vietnamese dance, the dragon dance. Whoa, there's bikes all around me. Let's get out of the traffic here. Oh, for once, the bar is empty at the corner. Everybody's busy watching the dance. Whoa! We're in the middle of the dragon dance. 67 days. Val. Hey, Kum, how's it going? Where are you watching from? What city? We're in Saigon now watching the dragon dance. The drum is kind of loud. That's crazy. That cannot be easy. Sweating buckets out here. I think it's going to be better if we view it from this end because they're in the sunlight. Or maybe we'll even go on over to this side. There's all the head, the costume head. Look how many of them are there. The pink one, yellow one. These guys are spotters down here. Make sure they don't fall. Oh, so this is where the temple is, or the pagoda. Oh, people give them tips. You can give them money. For good luck, maybe. And then he'll eat it up. There's more backup dancers. They're like kids. They're wearing glasses too. And this is the pole that they're jumping on. It's not very big, eh? And it goes pretty high, about 2 meters above. There's another one in here. Oh, the police is here. They're gonna bust the party. Uh-oh, he's shutting it down. He can't be doing this. He's shutting it down. They're in trouble. The authorities just told them to shut it down, I think. Confetti. Wow. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. No way. Backward? No way. That's too crazy. Woo! That's intense. Skinny guys are up there. You gotta fix every step. Uh-oh. He's back with a speaker this time. Oh, the party is shutting down. It's over. You gotta shut it down. Police doesn't like all this traffic jam here. They gotta rest. It's very tiring to be dancing up there. Even the shoes, they can't wear regular shoes. They'll be like big padded and well decorated shoes to match with the costume. And they got a ton of them too. There's a little dragon here. They can do the dragon dance with a stick. Oh, how are the cars coming through here? That's a tight squeeze for the car. Again, that's why the authority was mad. This is a big van coming through too. That's why you gotta be a skilled driver to drive in Saigon, because everything is a tight squeeze. A lot of cars coming through. This is very Vietnamese, and usually there's another guy like a dancing Buddha. Whoa. That's a big leap. Imagine how many times they gotta dance on this. Wow. Those are heavy hits. All right, they gotta clean up. They look to be like 18, 19. So a big traffic jam because of this. Okay, so I guess it's done. Yeah, we got warned 2 times. I don't think they want the police coming back a 3rd time. So we're cleaning up so that traffic can flow again. Everyone is clogged up. Bikes carrying 3 people easily, 4 sometimes. But check it out, guys. These are the costume right here. It's very big. Over 1 meter tall, and 2 people usually operate. One is the tail and one is the head. You guys think the head is important, but the tail, that guy got to be strong in order to lift up the person from behind and throw him around like accurately, you know? So it's got to go in sync. They gotta practice together a lot. It's like a dance, pretty much. And this is where they're located. Bình Ông, Vân Khánh. Very beautiful, intricate designs. It's got the horn up here, the eyelash, the ear. You can look at the nose. And then this is the mouth. You can put your hand here. That's how he sees. That's how the dancer can see through the mouth. All right, we enjoyed the dance, but we missed the sunset. Pretty much completely dark now. It's 6 p.m. But if you guys want to catch the sunset yourself when you're here in Vietnam, this is where it is right here. You go to this building, and then you go to the 8th floor. Yeah, so this is what it's called. Đức Vương Hotel. Đức Vương Hotel. And you go to the 8th floor. See, 8th floor, the view, rooftop. Right there, and you get a beautiful view of that sunset. There's a restaurant up here too that has a good view. All right, let's go check it out. Oh, they're going to the view right there. They just asked the doorman about it. There's a seafood restaurant here. This is a traditional Vietnamese restaurant, Dai Viet, an Indian place. Sorry. There's a couple of very popular places here that are closed now. A coffee and a chicken place, but they're closed now. So let's walk down and see what else is open. There's a Baba that's still open here. Indian food. The Pho. Look, this is how the local live upstairs. They do the laundry and that's how they dry it, right on the balcony. I wonder how many of these drop down to the ground though. Especially when it's windy or rainy or something. So this place changed name. I used to stay here a few years ago. Now it's called the Atusi Hotel. It's not that bad, but no balcony. Oh, the Phúc Long is still open. So you guys want to grab a coffee or something? They're open until 11 p.m. if you guys want to grab a coffee here. It's pretty good tea and it's a pretty big brand as well. And free parking for your car beside the Phoenix restaurant. So this is, I believe this is called, is it Đậu Quang Đậu? And this is where the market is. You got some cheap food. Never seen this pharmacy closed before. Oh, it's called Cống Quỳnh, that's what it is. And this is the entry, the Westgate entry. Whoops. B-bike trying to get by behind me. If we're feeling like some Indian food, we should bounce back here to the Baba's kitchen. There's some Indian food. Good to see that a lot of restaurants still open though, so there's plenty of choices. You guys won't go hungry in Saigon. I mean, if it's anywhere in Vietnam that you'll be served today and tomorrow, it'll be here. Because they know this is the largest concentration of foreigners who don't celebrate Tết. Can you guys hear me fine? Or should I put on the external mic? Dodge this little barbecue, the smoky barbecue. Here's a nice view of the rooftop. Kind of see a little bit of the sunset still glimmering. There's a 7-Eleven here. Let's go grab a cold drink. Thank you. Got snacks too. This thing used to be so popular days past. Uncle Tetsu cheesecake. Now you can buy it for only $1.50 Canadian, $1 American. So you should line up, and this would cost you like $10 for a big one, obviously. But now it's only $1. I doubt it's healthy for you though. It's probably a lot of white sugar and flour. But yeah, people used to line up around the block for that. And now they have a melon flavor. I doubt that's any healthier. Probably go with this one, the original, better. And then let's go grab some cold water. Aquafina is the way to go. It's not that cold. Acapana is also a good choice, so it's Fiji. But look at the price difference. This is only 50 cents for 2 bottles. Whereas the Fiji will cost you like $3 or $4. These bananas are way past their prime though. My bag is like a personal heater, it's so hot. Because it's black and it's on my bag the whole day. 9,000. So that's 50 cents. Could I have a little bag? Thank you. Put in the bag so that there's no condensation that will drip into my bag. Thank you. They sell egg too, ready to eat if you guys are hungry and want a quick snack. And then they have bò lá lốp, beetle leaf, beef skewer. That's the best thing they have here. But there's also a bunch of other random stuff. But only 19K, so 60 cents for bò lá lốp. That's a pretty good deal. You guys can also chill out here. But they usually give you straws. I don't see it here though. It's okay. Oh, the smokers are gone. Oh, actually, they're still here. I said that too loud. I don't like sitting near smokers, so I was almost celebrating, but he's still here. All right, so 7-Eleven. Nice free seating and good view of the city, walking street. It's the perfect time of the year in a sense. And I was talking to some locals and they agreed as well. So this is what Saigon must have felt like 50 years ago. Except less motorized vehicle and more cyclo and bicycle. Check out this guy with his Hello Kitty. He has a Hello Kitty Mazda, a Hyundai. It says, Kitty says I love you. Probably a Grab driver. But the contracted driver and the Grab driver is who you should watch out for. They zoom around Saigon street like maniacs. Look, some people still riding the bicycle around. very environmentally friendly and good physical exercise. This hotel in front of me here is one of the most photographed places in all of Bolivian. We got hundreds of lanterns, and each one individually decorated. Look like the view is popular. There's a constant stream of people going up there. Let me see if the stream is still live. Is there a Wi-Fi here? Okay, it says we're live. How's the sound quality like? Oh, it's pretty good, but it could be better, right? All right, so let's put in the speaker and improve the audio by 33%. But stabilization may go down because the speaker will take up some room in the tripod. So let me know you guys like it better with the external mic on. Give me 1 second. We're gonna change it. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. So new mic is in. Is that better? It's about 33% better audio, right? Okay, perfect. Big tour group coming around. So 7-Eleven is mainly because there are seating areas. Some people are checking out today. They're gonna have a horrible time traveling around Vietnam because everything is closed. Even the bus drivers, I don't think there's many left. Because I was gonna extend my stay at my place for 3-4 days. So today or tomorrow might be the checkout date, and then after consideration, I extended it for another few days just to make sure we pass this New Year timeline. I have a habit of leaning into the mic, but I didn't realize that I have an external mic now, and it's on the collar of my shirt. I don't have to lean toward the phone anymore for good audio. So I guess next stop we can head off to the walking street to see the flowers. Maybe go to the coffee apartment. So yeah, I told you guys, people love taking photo of this place. A couple expats beside me drinking beer, 333 at the Vietnamese brand. Where's everyone watching from? Drop it in the comment. And if you guys are in Vietnam or familiar with Saigon, where should we go to hang out on Tet on New Year? All right, guys, sound test, sound test. How does it sound? All right, guys, sound test, sound test. Okay, not quite 33% better, but a bit better quality than before. You can also grab some dinner around here too. There's some pretty good places to eat. I just realized there's a charger over here. I could have been charging my battery this whole time. He's a guy live streaming. He's on vertical, so who knows? All right, let's go into the heart of Bui Vien. Maybe they got the music thumping. Do you guys want to do a walk around chill, or should we interview some people? Get the perspective of, some foreigners. I think they are Chinese mainlanders. All right. Good note to self next time if we run out of batteries. This place has an outlet for charging. Yeah, the dragon people are packing up for the night. Too bad, because they were just getting started. They're making pretty good money. Nas says, do you go to other countries? Yes, we will. All around Asia pretty much. So all the common popular countries, say like Thailand, Philippines, Hong Kong, maybe Taiwan and China. I mean, depends on where the content takes us. I'm open to all those places. Same with Korea. I like Korea as well. Haven't been there yet. I've been to Japan. It's a little bit slow, a little bit quiet. So hopefully the vibe will be a little bit different in Korea since they're more westernized, Oh, there's a really popular hostel here. Common room. Very nice. Looks like a club, eh? Looks like an entry to a club. Where do you guys would like to see? Which country do you like see live stream from? And where does Vietnam rank on that list of places that you want to see live streams? I think Thailand has always been a popular one. And then Philippines. But the whole Vitali thing, I'm not sure if that strictened the rule a little bit for foreigners to come there and film. But I spoke to a Filipino today, and I was told that everything is okay. At the end of the day, it comes down to respecting the locals. Don't badmouth them and, just treat them like how you would treat yourself or how others come into your country would treat you and your friends. And then you'll be okay. I mean, that applies to anywhere, even Vietnam too, right? So, see, that's how they do the dragon dance, by the way. There's a lot of pole and they'll be flying around. And they got a bunch of dragon head that's wrapped up in plastic. So even the pants, you see the pants is different for the dancers. And then the one that have regular pants are supporting. So I guess they go to the next location to perform the dance. Chef is cooking up something here. This has a very Thai feel, right? The wok and everything. There you go. I mean, he's cooked off a shallow pan, not like the big wok. Another blogger here, and she's also vlogging on her phone. Wow, it's a big crew to get this thing running. It's like 20 people. They look like average, around 20-year-old. They're pretty much kids. What is this horse for? I've never seen they perform with this one before. This guy got a pink pants on. So I'm sure there's two different ones. So these are the pole to erect the stand that they jump around on. Some people just touched down in Saigon. Checking in. It's a pretty good day to check in. New Year's Eve. Something about Bui Vien, but there's a lot of tattoo shops here too. But already you guys can see that it is quieter than a regular day on Bui Vien. Even this Waikiki bar. And then there on both sides here, there's a lot of beer bars. That's also empty. And this corner one where it's packed with people, now half full. This guy was trying to steal the speaker earlier, 2 hours ago. He was like, I'm feeling a little bored, so I want to steal something. It's funny that that's the first thought he had when he's feeling bored. There's a pool table in here. If you guys want a drink, there's only 50K, so $2 American for a drink, and you can play pool for free. Because there's a few bars down this way, but not all of them have pool table, and you might have to fight to have a seat. They're just starting to open, so I guess after sunset is when everything kind of gets set up. This one used to be Bún Chả. Is it still? Bún Chả 145? Maybe it is. The sign is still there, so I'm pretty sure it's still a Bún Chả store. Feels nice. A good breeze coming through. Looks like a lot of people do still hang out on Bui Vien. So if we're gonna go to Wenhui, that's where we're gonna be, that big tower right here. So today is pretty much the first full day that the walking flower street is gonna be open. You can walk right through it, and there's a lot of beautiful New Year decorations. But at nighttime, this is a place to go. Very vibrant, loud music. NASA says not many streamers in Laos, Cambodia, Indo, and Malaysia. You're right. I mean, there might be a reason though, because Laos and Cambodia is pretty dangerous right now, right? With all the scam centers and stuff. So even I'm hesitant to go to those two countries, even though I've been to Cambodia and I love Phnom Penh. And I want to go to Chinookville and check out Siem Reap and stuff. But after hearing all those scams, and who knows, that they'll give you a drink or something that's spiked and you might fall asleep, and next thing you know, you're in a scam center. That's not good for anybody. It's good to see them cracking down more on it though. Some place burned it down, other places captured some of the top managers, threw them away. China, I think, took out one of the big managers there too, sent him to the other world. But I think those are just small cockroaches. You know, when you kick down like a nest and then the small little cockroach, they just run everywhere. I think that's the one they got. What they need to do is stomp the whole thing down and burn it to the ground until it's all ash. I think that'll make a lot of people happy. I don't think, I know. There is such a thing as dark and light in the world. And although there is no way to tell if it's good or bad, but I hope light will prevail. Light shall prevail. But yeah, those are the reason why people don't stream there. Well, she's stumbling. It's only 5-6 p.m. Bangkok, what could be cool? Oh, is that you talking about Bangkok, BKK, or you talking about Cambodia? BKK is cool. I have no problem with it. It's always nice there. Good people, good food. A very vibrant city, a young city as well. Very similar to Ho Chi Minh City. Oh, these people are in trouble. They're reporting something. Live band bar. Yeah, there are a few streets in Bangkok that's just like this. Like Khao San Road, and then you got Soi 4, a bunch of, like on Sukhumvit, there's a bunch of places like this. Siloam, Soi Cowboy, South Cowboy 2. There's a bunch of places that's similar to Bui Vien. So you have options there. And in Cambodia, Phnom Penh would be Riverside. Although I feel like Riverside is a little bit limited, but it's fun enough to hang out for a few nights. Unless you're a retiree, then you can always go there and have fun, have a drink, do people watching every night. It's fine. You don't have to do too much, right? Just chill out. You can get some real pizza at this place. But it doesn't look like many people are eating the pizza. They're just there for a drink and watching the view. Good to see this bar back and alive. Although it changed name quite a few times because they never done well. But now the rebranding worked. There's a bunch of people now hanging out. Vietnamese people believe in feng shui called phom thuy. So there are some area that just don't do well no matter what. Like you move in and you ship in a new business and it just fails. No customers. It's always something. So there's some places you go by and it's like constantly changing owner. Like this place here, it should be more people here than what you see because it's just a nice location. But so maybe this is one of the feng shui place. There's also another pool table here. You can watch the sport, play your own music on the bar, and sit out here, do people watching. That food too, 100K, like Western food though, sandwiches and sub, burger, couple of Vietnamese dishes as well. If you want some noodle, price is reasonable, $5-6. So this is all the food menu. That actually looks pretty good for $7. It's called Champion Bar. Oh, I thought this place closed down for Tet, but it's actually open. They're smart. They're trying to make some money because it's a smart idea to open during Tet because a lot of people still want places to go, and this place is always heavy on the traffic. So see, even today too, there's a lot of people here. Are you from the US? No, I'm from Canada. So I'm in Toronto, very close to the state basically. We can cross the border via a bridge in less than 2 hours. We can drive to New York. Like New York, the state, if you want to drive into New York City, like Manhattan, it would take like 11 hours driving. Unless you're a speedster, then it could be quicker. This is another beautiful alley. Oh, there's some massage people. Oh, another one over here. So it's hard to know where to point the camera sometimes because they're on both sides. But yeah, it's a very beautiful street with lanterns, a lot of plants, and also there's hotels here. And actually some pretty legit massage places with fair pricing and people in uniform and everything. There's a bar over here that's been closed. So some kind of club or bar here that's been shut down. Look at this, it's a very chill vibe. This is a hostel and bar here. My Lala. You can eat pho here on the street. Burning stuff, sending it to the heavens. So they're burning a lot of fake money, 500,000 worth. The 500,000 bills. Curry chicken, 120K. But then you gotta buy the naan bread separately. This little area is chill actually. Got a nice backdrop, very local Vietnamese neighborhood backdrop. This place is alright. I had some food here before. Professional, they're nice. Price is reasonable. You're getting this stir fry noodle for 85K. And you can get canh chua. So there's a viewer today that I was talking to. So she's asking about sinigang. This is sinigang Vietnamese style, canh chua. Fish, basa fish. Although I am Vietnamese and I like sinigang, the Vietnamese style, but actually, I would say I prefer the Filipino style. If you guys like sour stuff like me, I love sour food. So the sinigang Filipino style is extremely sour, and they got a bunch of unique ingredients in there that the Vietnamese don't have. And the soup is darker. So now we are at the Pham Ngu Lao, the main street down here. It's all the massage and hotel and the park. And then here you can get the hop on, hop off bus. Funny story about the coconut thing today. I was looking to buy a coconut. I saw somebody with this whole thing just like this, but a green fresh one. And then I asked her to buy one. She said actually she bought it so that she can pay tribute to the gods. But she bought a lot, like a bunch of like this. And then I'm like, oh, can you just sell me one of them since you have like a bunch? And then she's like, you know, I'll just give you one. And she's like, where are you from? I'm like, Canada. She's like, you gotta go back to Canada and remember me and this coconut when you return home. So that was pretty funny. So she got me a coconut. And I was gonna pay her and insist on her selling me. She's like, no, I'm gonna give it to you. And it's for good luck too, you know, because it's New Year. A lot of times you don't force onto people because they do want to do something good, like a good favor to somebody. So by you forcing whatever on them, it just destroys the vibe. So sometimes the graceful thing to do is accept the gift. Another really fun street here. Although, yeah, a lot of expats just hanging out. This street here attracts more of the retired crowd. There's a big club down here. Hey, retro guy, what's going on? Good to see you again on the chat. Earlier we ran out of battery, so we had to run back. But it was a good chance for me to charge the battery, but also like get changed and shower and stuff. It feels so much better. Because it's so hot and humid in Vietnam that, you know, a nice shower helps a lot. So we got a pool table in here as well. But yeah, some people smoking. You can play cards, play pool. But you playing by yourself? Can I play with you? Okay, let's play a game or so. So we met a friend here. Do I have any family here? Yeah, I do. I have relatives. Not family, but like relatives. So let me this around. You guys see anything? Let's flip this. Whoops. Hi, how are you doing? Can we play a game? You mind?
What are you streaming on?
Sorry?
What are you streaming on?
It's through YouTube.
Hey, right. Run out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Famous.
Yeah.
I was just walking around and this place is really nice.
Yeah.
This is such a cool spot in the corner, you know?
Yeah.
The entry is 2 meters, it's like on the wall.
Yeah.
Are you guys staying here or just came to the...
No, we're staying here, so we're leaving tomorrow for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you?
I'm staying, but I will be here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ending is it's gonna be a quiet vibe. And you get one like a beach feel and nature.
Yeah.
And I like this vibe. I like it.
Yeah, the scene of everywhere. Yeah.
I might be a little rusty.
I'm not a pro racer, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. That stand's just helping your pro, so.
I'm on near being a pro.
No, that's it for you. These last times being right?
But you didn't like this game, you know?
Do that.
Nice pastime. So everybody grew up there like this.
Maybe subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Do you watch a lot of streams?
Not really. Maybe subscribers now. Maybe subscribers.
A couple of 3,000.
Yeah.
That's a Vietnamese channel as well. That one got like over 35K. But maybe this one is newer.
Yeah.
Oh, your stripes. That's even better for me.
Where are the access watch yet? Where you guys subscribers?
Where's my subscriber base?
Well, no, I want you now.
Where are you? For Canada.
Yeah, right.
Toronto, Canada. Oh, great. Australia is a nice place to live.
No, well, there you go, so right, so yeah.
It's very similar to Canada. So I heard. A lot of people tell me it's very similar to Canada.
And then I know about Canada, so
Australia and Canada is kind of like, so you get part of the UK, like the setup is a little similar.
So where are you from?
Canada.
Yeah. I'd love to go. Whereabouts in Canada? Vancouver?
Toronto.
Toronto, yeah.
Avoid this time though, it's freezing cold.
Yeah. I would not do well.
that's when it snows.
If you love snow and skiing,
Hey man,
how are you, man?
oh, these are off. Even well
Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's why the party. Okay. So, did I go?
yes, of course.
Darren.
Darren?
Right? Are you Canadian too?
Saw me up in the island.
Maybe some hard stuff here, huh?
Yeah, I meant to do that.
Okay. That is the game.
What was his name? Was it Darren?
Darren, yeah. You? Jacob? Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Henry. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I'm just getting familiar with the accent. For me, it's like tough.
Yeah, nah. All good.
We don't have a lot of Australians in Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
I think one of the best we did it's good fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go for skate. I'm gonna go to band.
What was it? Whistling Black Mountain. That's what I want to go.
So do you guys here?
No, I've never seen it before, but I'd like to.
I'm a good whistler, but I'm gonna bet.
That's
How about snowboarding? Do you guys snowboard?
No, I've never, like, I've only seen snow once in New Zealand, but I didn't see there also, but I'd love to. That's one of the things.
Is it dangerous? Snowboarding? I hear a lot of like crazy.
Probably.
A little bit dangerous, right?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah. Is it like skateboarding? Can you go skateboarding?
Surfing. It's like surfing.
Or it's like surfing? Okay. So it's a transferable skill.
Yeah.
This is the first.
So you've never been home?
To where?
Skiing or surfing?
I skied when I was like 11.
Yeah.
Because Canadians, we always make trips to go skiing and stuff like that. So like, I've never been on board before. I've never surfed, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to touch it. Because one mistake on the spot, you know.
Oh, you eat shit.
I didn't expect that to happen. That's great.
Depends on the snow, but you can make it even sometimes. Like, I mean, I've definitely done a few front flips. I mean, like, I've definitely like 4 front flips in the once. And the snow's just stops sometimes.
I get you.
Maybe it just lets you off.
I guess if you have to slow to snow, how you fall.
So, travel much?
Yeah, travel. Quite a bit. That's your ball.
So you ate?
Hey, what's your favorite place?
Favorite place? Vietnam. A little bit biased. And I'm like my background Vietnamese, my parents. So I can speak Viet. So like for me to connect with people, it's really easy.
Yeah.
Like for me to connect with foreigners, it's still
Yeah, because you're like best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Right.
Still be my list.
But you went to Canada?
No, I went to Canada when I was
You want to be in Canada?
That's not me, it's some here. I was born in Canada, I go very back. That's actually better. Because I think that is my second last one.
Yeah.
It helps that I have a black ball. You can get it in and then try to get it here.
Yeah, setting on the we got that shit.
I'm getting dog dog.
That's bad.
Try to get the same.
Happens the best with luck.
Are you good at this? Who usually wins? You or him?
Huh?
Who usually wins?
Anyone usually
Generally,
wins, but last game was close.
I'm very inconsistent with how I play.
I lost to really good guys. I feel better about it. It's not.
I'm definitely going pro and all.
I lost to a winner. I feel like.
I only play after like 5 years.
You guys are young, eh? Like 20?
19.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm in my 30s. So,
Yeah.
You look like a spring chicken.
Yeah,
You look like a spring chicken.
A lot of people say that, but
How many countries have you visited?
I visited like 15, 16 countries. Yeah. But 15.
What do you do for work?
I work online, so I do real estate investments. And now I do
real
content.
estate.
But yeah, to answer your question, if it's not Vietnam, I would pick Thailand. Thailand is really good. You been there?
No. My friends say right now. Yeah. Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Where have you been so far?
Literally New Zealand. This is my first really abroad place from Australia. So Australia and New Zealand.
Okay.
Kind of the same, very similar, but yeah.
So let me ask you a question for the stream. So like, why do you guys pick to come to Vietnam? Like, what about it brought you here?
Well, you know, the culture, the food. So I love Vietnamese food. And then, you know, it's cheap as well. So flights and the land. Yeah.
Well, the idea was Southeast Asia.
Okay.
And I've been to Vietnam before, so I kind of had a bit of wisdom on the place. So I
Okay.
can't suggest it and just went ahead. The other was Thailand. The Thailand's the two later on.
Yeah.
So
Everything about like food and culture. I think it's all cool. I wanted to go traveling to Australia. I want to travel a lot of countries. So.
okay. What's your first impression now that you're here in Vietnam? Like, how do you feel? The first thing that you feel about it?
Oh, I love it. The one thing that's crazy different, or two things, the price is way cheaper, and the streets are so busy. It's like when we were crossing the road the first time, it was scary ass, man. Everyone's just coming at you. Yeah. I love it, man. Everyone is so nice as well.
Yeah, the crossing the street thing definitely gotta get used to. Even I'm here a lot, I still have to be aware every time I cross. You're never gonna be comfortable with it 100%. There's always something like instinctual survival inside of you. It's like, because they are maniacs. Like, you know, you can cross it 1,000 times, but you don't know what that next guy is gonna do. You know, it's like, I've done this before, but you never cross with this guy on this street, you know? So you're always gonna be like, yeah.
When we arrived 4 days ago, when we got in the car from the airport, and just the fact that the car's driving in the middle of the lane. Oh no, like on the edge of the lane in 2 lanes, and there's motorbikes weaving around. It's so different to like most places I've been.
Crazy. All right, well, great. Thank you so much. Darren walking by. Darren walking by. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys. You gotta beat him, okay? Take your advantage. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Very nice folks in the bar. It was a good stop. I met a fellow Canadian there from Guelph as well. But do you guys like the social interaction? What do you guys feel about the interaction versus just like walking around? Na says, do you have family? Are we still live, guys? Maybe I should get some Wi-Fi and check out the other one. Let's get into the center and maybe grab some food, Vietnamese food. Look how cute this little sidebar is. So Vietnam got a lot of this little side street bar, and you get a drink for as low as 15 15 Vietnamese dong. Just came from Hong Kong, so the currency is stuck in my head. Oh, that's kind of zoomed in, isn't it? Okay, retro guy, thank you so much. That's what I need. Because they constantly drop out. Almost every stream will drop off before like I officially end it. So we gotta always check on it. This seems to be the spot, guys. There's a lot of party goers here, despite it being like a quiet night. You need to get a mic. I have a mic on right now. Is it not clear? Or maybe the mic is not doing a good job at picking up the sound. Wait, is the mic even working? All right, testing. Can you guys hear me better like this? I'm speaking directly into the mic just to make sure it's working. Do we have enough time to cross this one? Well, might as well go for it, because this light takes long. If you don't cross, it's gonna be like another minute. So I used to live over there in District 4. That's always the way home, across that big bridge. It's a long walk. So it is very nice to be able to live on this side of the bridge. The little crack in the sidewalk almost got it there. Sound is the same. when saying pool. Yeah, playing pool is even harder for the sound because we have to walk farther away from the Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth speaker, right? And also there's music in there. But man, do you guys understand most of what the boys were saying? I'm not very accustomed to the Australian accent. So I was half hearing and half not. Because like living in Canada so long, I'm kind of used to the American Canadian accent. Even the British accent is very easy to pick up. I guess because Canada is closer to UK. But there's quite a bit of Australians in Vietnam, even like Vietnamese Australian. Because the proximity is so close. There's a huge bar here. Pretty empty. We got a lot of seatings in here. So it's like a beer bar / restaurant. Oh, this is the biggest electronic store, by the way, Nguyen Kim. So pretty glad it's still open. It's got like 5-6 story and it's huge. You can buy everything in there, electronic. Like a new fridge or dishwasher, vacuum, whatever you want. This is a nice area to live too. I used to live down here in the alley. Because you got the park right over here. You got a bunch of cafes. Flight also cheap. That's why the same price as Bali these days. Okay, so going to Vietnam is, you're right, faster and cheaper. So sitting on that plane for 8 hours instead of 21, and then I guess paying like $1,000 instead of like $2,000 to get here. It's much better. And the Australian dollar is pretty much equivalent to the Canadian dollar. Oh, this place is pretty good. Bánh mì Sắn. This is like a vegetarian bánh mì. And it's so cheap. It's only 53K. And then you get a table street side. Good that they have another location here. It's pretty chill. And then Hanoi. It has a very Christmas vibe going on here. At McDonald's. Look how full it is. There's a ton of people eating McDonald's. There's no even any open table. Who knows that McDonald's would survive and thrive in Vietnam. So this is 239 Park where they were selling flowers. But now it's back to being very quiet again. There's a lot of nice seats out here too. But most of the tables are taken up actually. There's not really any free table. McDonald's popular, who would have guessed? Because the food here is so cheap, right? And McDonald's has like a reputation for being very unhealthy. And in Vietnam, it's actually quite expensive to eat McDonald's. So you're spending like 100, 120K for a meal. But if you go to a Vietnamese place, then a bowl of pho is like less than 100K. So I guess people do want to eat something different. They don't always want to eat rice and pho. So this is a metro line. I think it's still operating today, so people can come into town, hang out. You know what would be the most ideal place to live? Right here. if this place is ever completed. You're literally in the middle of everything. And now there's a metro too, so even more reason to stay here. But I don't know about Vietnam, but in Thailand they have a lot of disputed land. So people are always trying to scam you during development stage. So when they're planning to build a condo, it's pre-construction, so you don't see the whole condo up, right? And then they collect money, like deposit. They'll give you a unit. But in the end, they don't end up building. So you lose out on your money. And then they go on to the next project. So let's take a rest and we're gonna move on to Boi Vien, Nguyen Hue, and also the riverside. Should be a lot of fun stuff going on at the riverside. What are you guys doing for Vietnamese New Year in Australia and Canada? I know Canada is not that crazy about Lunar New Year, simply because it's so cold. Oh, that's some quick reflex right there. Yeah, it's so freezing cold in Canada that it's hard to host some kind of real party. So it'll be like a 1 or 2 day thing where people just rent this huge warehouse and then set up a stage, hire some local singers, and then sell food and stuff like that. Do some traditional dance. Just like a hint of what Vietnamese Tết would feel like. But you never get the whole experience. But in Vietnam, they ball out. During Tết, they pretty much spend a lot of the savings that they make throughout the year to go party, to buy gifts, and like get new clothes and stuff like that, hang out with their friends. And it'd be like a whole ordeal, like a week to 2 week thing. They don't take shortcut when it comes to New Year here in Vietnam. If you guys like, maybe we'll go to like traditional Vietnamese Tết party. Foreigners are curious about the construction here. It's made to look like a stadium where you can sit around and like watch a game or something, but nobody ever uses it. I guess it's too plain. There's not enough reason to sit in here. And also, it's like an aquarium. If you're sitting here, people walk by, they can see you like inside an aquarium. So it's kind of weird for a lot of people. In here, it's like a makeshift little park. So here, this is the construction project. They get you in Thailand too, there's a bunch of them, right? They sell you a dream of living in a tropical country and buying a affordable condo and then being to live that luxury life in Asia. But then rising costs in construction, other better projects, you might lose your deposit or they can hold it for a long time because it's not put into an escrow like one account where it manages for that project. So your money is then being spread out to different projects and then you don't know where it goes. And when it doesn't get built, you don't know how to get it back because it's not kept securely in one place. It happens to an extent in Canada, but not like that crazy. But buying pre-construction poses risk anywhere. Just try to get across this. Whoa, there's a dance performance going on here. There's a girl dancing on top of a truck or something. Oh, she's like a cheerleader. There was a couple of these guys yesterday, and now there's only one left. It's in a big, very hot and humid costume. So now this is like a miniature Nguyễn Huệ walking street, I guess. This is exactly how Nguyễn Huệ used to be like a couple of years ago. It's like locals hanging out and then vendors selling stuff like these. Not much to do in Australia, but it's warm, right, in Australia. Not like Canada, it's not freezing cold during that. That cannot be easy. So maybe they're a cheerleading squad. Wait, so everybody can do a split in mid-air now? Wow, that guy is a lifesaver. That's dangerous. That could have been brutal. This big guy here is a lifesaver, because the other two pretty much gave up on that little run there. Oh, he injured his teeth. She got his teeth. The guy saying that he grabbed her by the chest instead of her head. But the really big dude there really saved her on the fall. Because this is cement. And also, there are these bags over here. It's very easy to trip on these bags. Because the three guy that was the tripod at the bottom, they have to move around as she moves. And they can trip on this. He got injured. Bị đá trúng cái răng em. Bị đá trúng. Không sao. That's why he gave up on the little... tụi em tập bao lâu mới làm được vậy ạ? Cuối là tụi em 2 tháng mới làm. Vậy là tụi mình là chuyên nghiệp, cũng tập chứ không phải là làm... chứ không phải là ngẫu nhiên mà làm được vậy. Tụi em là từ một cái dance group hay là sao? Cheerleading của Việt Nam. Là em được trong đội đó luôn. Hà Chiên chứ tưởng là bạn nữ nào cũng đá được ở trên bầu trời. Cái là mấy em này cũng tập nhiều rồi. Mà ở dưới đây mình không có cái gì để trải là không có nguy hiểm hay sao em? Đúng rồi, nhưng mà lâu lâu thì cũng như mà không nên làm, nhưng mà lâu lâu thì mình để chụp hình cho đẹp thì cũng được. Cái đó là cơ bản đó, cứ là còn mấy cái còn đẹp hơn nữa. Cảm ơn tụi em nhiều nha. Oh, so they're a professional cheerleading squad. That's something. No wonder why they're so good in the air. Well, except one guy got kicked. $20K to take a picture. So he has lighting and camera, and it's less than $1, and he'll take a picture for you. Arabic as well, culture in Vietnam. We're near the Arabic town, so. So this area is actually quite nice, because as soon as you leave this little park and Ben Thanh Market, there's also a book street. I think Ben Thanh is closed down. It looks quiet. There's a book street festival happening over here. So I guess we just cut across the traffic. Yeah. There's no real crossing, so people just kind of like zoom across. Yeah, Bintan is closed. It's quite dark today. Vietnamese people really like this stuff, eh? At every corner we got one of these. I guess it's easy to eat. It's like sticky rice. But the green one is actually good. The green one is like chewy and sticky. And smells great. It's pandan flavored. Book Festival 2026. So it's called Binh Ngo. Got another live streamer here. Yeah, he's a Vietnamese live streamer. Probably YouTube too. You don't see a lot of matching couples anymore. Like this one. Years ago, when you walk around District 1, you see like all the couples are in like matching clothing, and even the vendors, they're selling a lot of matching outfits, shoes and accessories. But this year, don't see it as much, huh? Tarot reading. Oh, they're getting a tarot reading right now. A lot of Vietnamese actually like that. Tells you your fortune, your career, and all that stuff. But is that even real? Tarot card? This is a calligraphy table. So I guess the lady is the one that write all this calligraphy. And you can get a tailor-made one. 20K for orange juice? That's awesome. Except it's squeezed already. So it will lose a lot of nutrition as soon as you squeeze it out. But 20K is actually a pretty good deal. We call that off the plan purchase. You mean the flight? Yeah, living near like a location, a travel destination is quite nice, because then when the ticket's on sale and when you feel like it, you can book it right away. So you get a lot of good deals. Whereas if you're traveling far away, then you got to book well in advance and do all this planning. They're really blasting the music, huh? Oh, Taka is close too. I think this is the first time I ever see Taka close. These couple of Vietnamese for sure. They just walk without hitting the brake. Oh, it's nice over here. Brighter lights, LED. And they have more books over here, it feels like. So this is all in English, by the way. Who likes reading? Do you guys read a lot? There's a Vietnamese section over here. Vietnamese is so hard to read because when you're picking up the letters, you also got to notice all the accents to know what the word is. But English, you can just scan through like quite easily because it's just the letter. There's no accent aigu, accent grave, all that stuff. So they got a lot of notebooks and writing stuff here too. So it's like a huge bookstore. Here, candies, Uno, board game. Check it out. Who knows how to play chess? It's not a big Vietnamese game. 139. So this is about $8 Canadian, 7 Doesn't look like it's a magnet though. The magnet one are the best, so you don't drop the pieces. There's so many versions here. Oh, this one's heavy. Yep, this one says magnet on it. So this is a good one, and it has checkers too. So 2-in-1. It's heavy. It's nice if you live here, and then you have this board. But if you're traveling around, this is over 1 kg. You gotta carry this in your luggage. And also you gotta find someone to play with. But without opening it, I know that's gonna be a nice board. And this one too. This one is a really good board. Magnet and foldable. And it's going for 400K. So this one is just over $20. Pretty good price actually. And there's a whole poker set here. Reminds me of my childhood. We used to play a lot of poker. 7 deuce. 7 deuce with that flop? That's crazy. This guy must have a king queen of diamond then. We have a bunch of Uno cards. This must be 100K. It's worth around 100K. I feel like there's a performance going on over there. I hear some motivational music. This one is like Monopoly. Lotto. It's a very Vietnamese game, especially for Tết. $5. So a lot of board game here, guys. Whatever board performance they were having is finishing. It looks like an áo dài performance.
Xin mời các bạn ở bên dưới mình bước lên luôn ạ. Mình bước lên mình chụp chung một tấm hình. Bởi vì hôm nay khoảnh khắc này chúng ta đứng với nhau ở đây là vô cùng đáng quý. Mỗi người trong chúng ta sẽ lại được trở về nhà bên những người thân yêu của mình. Và chúng ta lại càng hiểu hơn, càng tin yêu hơn về gia đình, về hạnh phúc.
We missed the performance.
Và mong rằng tất cả mọi người chúng ta sẽ có một mùa xuân thật ấm áp và an lành. Dạ, mọi người mình nhìn vào máy chính giúp em ạ. Máy của anh áo sọc, anh Võ Mạnh Hảo. Và sau đó về thì nhà xuất bản sẽ xin hình cho anh Hảo ạ. Dạ, em xin được cảm ơn mọi người ạ. Dạ, cảm ơn tất cả mọi người và gia đình có thể chụp một tấm hình ạ.
Whoops. Not sure what the performance is, but they just finished and getting a group picture. What does the title say? Chương trình giao lưu tác phẩm thơ. Okay, I get it. It's poetry. It's like a poetry sharing session. Look at this beautiful chair. Vietnamese people love poetry. It's like part of their culture, pretty much. Oh, everybody's down here. Ah, this is the cashier, that's why. It said checkout. You can get red envelopes here as well. If you guys want to get some lucky money or give lucky money away, they have red envelopes. Usually it's $1 for a pack. But some restaurants and shop you go to, when you eat and buy something, they'll just give you one. So unless you're giving out like a ton of red pocket money, you don't really need to buy a packet. They have a lot of toys here as well. What is your Vietnamese channel called? My Vietnamese channel is Darren Canada. So basically my name and then Canada. But that one, we do a lot of videos, more so than live streams. Because live stream, we gotta chat for hours, and my Vietnamese is not that good. But also, I would still do it, but I feel like a lot of people like to watch the English channel more. So this is like $2. It's pretty good. Wow, they have a lot of beautiful bookmarks here. This one's made from a leaf. And oh, these are cards. One Piece, check it out. Brand new. Is this in Vietnamese? Yeah, I think it's in Vietnamese too. Look, there's another One Piece here. Cool. It's in Vietnamese. Oh, this is like the later episodes when he got his crew together already. Wow, a lot of people love books, it seems like. This place is packed. Actually, a lot of people are buying trinkets more so than books. Maybe that's why they mix them together. You can get a Hot Wheel car for $3-4. That's an expensive hobby though. Imagine one car around $3 US. And there's hundreds of them. When I was a kid, these things cost, I think like $1. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. But I think they were like $1 or $2 Canadian. Maybe the cashier, they need more space because there's a lot of traffic moving through the cashier. Nice and fresh air as soon as you come out here. Very open. There's a lot of street vendors, so this is Saigon Center. What is your Vietnamese? I collect retro games. Oh, like what kind of games? Oh, there's another place that sells sticky rice here. So let's cross this mayhem and get into Walking Street. And then we'll find something to eat as well. So this is